I think we need to work a lot together, the British and the Europeans. And we need to achieve the first agreement on the three most important points. The right of the European citizens living in the UK, and the right
and money. But we know it's just money.
Exactly.
It's just money.
But we need to repeat.
To hold the whole thing up, the trade relations between these two enormously important
our position is very clear. We want not €1 more, net, not €1 less. Is 20 billion euro.
You know what's happening?
Is not.
In Britain, a lot of people, they're blaming the British government for the way the negotiation is going. But if you carry on like this, all the friends of Europe, the British friends of the EU will blame the EU.
We need to be realistic.
But you're not being realistic, are you?
No, we are realistic. The UK government is not realistic. I think we need to be very clear. We need to put the money on the table. We need our money back, as Mrs. Thatcher said 30 or 40 years ago. This is important for us, but we want not euro more and not €1 less. This is very clear for us, but we need to pay. This is the third point. Then it's possible to start for the negotiations for the new deal.
Do you think we can reach the trade deal by this time next year? It won't be the detail, but it'll be the basic framework.
We want to know what the UK want to do. This is the problem.
Okay, so on trade...
It's not very clear because there are a lot of problems inside the European Union. We are united. I don't know if there is a unity. Where is the unity in the United Kingdom? Because there are many different positions. We have only one position, only one negotiator.
Right, but let me ask you this. When it comes to the trade negotiation, is it your expectation you 27 will sit and give us one option, the special of the day, that's all there is, it's like a restaurant in the former Soviet Union, we have one item on the menu? Or will you say to us, hey, there are several things, like Monsieur Barnier was showing this piece of paper yesterday to the Federal Parliament. We've got EE membership, EEA Switzerland, the Ukraine type association deal, the Canada deal. Will we get a menu, or will we just be told what it is?
But I want to be very clear. For us, trade is very important. Also, it's important to have in the future very good relation with the UK. We want to cooperate also in trade policy with the UK. But before, we need to decide the framework. Which is the framework? Is a framework with an agreement as the Norway? There is a deal. Which deal? This is, but for us, it's very difficult to understand what the UK want to do. This is the problem.
But look, what's your advice to a British company or a European company in the UK? Is your advice, guys, you better start buying some office space in Amsterdam or in Paris, because, or just wait and see whether you get this, because you can't wait until March to find out that your business isn't going to work.
Without agreement, with delay every day, a lot of European companies will leave the UK. And not only European, but also the Americans.
But your failure to talk to us. Failure to talk to us about these issues.
I am a friend of the UK. I'm not against the UK. But please help us to help you without...
By paying you another 20 billion more than we've already offered.
But 20 billion is peanuts.
Well,
it's peanuts, 20 billions.
Peanuts, exactly. And you're holding the whole thing up for that.
The problem is 50, 60. Okay. This is the real situation.
When you say you're not sure the British want a deal, which is a very interesting thing to say, you're not sure that the British really want a deal, is that the British people, or are you really talking about Boris Johnson? Because how much weight do you give to what Boris Johnson says, or Philip Hammond, the Chancellor of the Exchequer, or Theresa May? What's your view of the politics in the UK?
In the Conservative Party, there are different positions. This is not good for good work in the next month. We ask, please, we need a conservative decision on this. Which is the line to take between the three different positions? For us, it's important to know it.
Apart from Brexit, is life in the EU going well? I'm just looking around at the moment. Malta, an investigative journalist, appears to have been murdered, assassinated.
I am journalist. I was journalist for 20 years. To kill a journalist, it's incredible in 2017 with a bomb. It's incredible. We want full investigation. I, as president, as former journalist, I want a full investigation. Because why to kill a journalist? Probably because this journalist was close to one important point.
President Antonio Tajani, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Nice to talk to you.